Soundcore by Anker. Soundcore Space Q45 headphones. That's what we're gonna get into today. Do these things stack up? They're highly rated and they're comparing them against some pretty high name. Let's open the box. Whoa, here it is right here. Soundcore, nice little case it comes in. And inside the case, there they are. Space Series. We've got our 3.5 millimeter jack, so if you want to just plug this directly in, of course it's Bluetooth capable, and then you've got the USB-C to USB-A charging cable as well, and then the headphones itself. The case is pretty straightforward, no additional pockets or anything. That might have been nice to have just for the cables. These are brand new from Anker. They're looking kind of similar to some other designed headphones. That B kind of looks pretty cool. It's actually a music note. You might think it's a B, but it's actually a music note right there. So that's the design. Let's see how they look, feel on the head. I love the over-the-ear. Like, over-the-ear are my favorite type of headphones, especially for noise canceling, of course. But these are pretty comfortable. Comfort-wise, approved. Let's take a look at some features though on them. So we've got right here, we've got a play pause button and volume button right here. And on the other side, we've got an NC, which I believe is for noise canceling right there. And then up on top here, we've got the power button along with the USB-C charging port right there and a little LED light there. And it looks like we got a couple of microphones right here. It does have two microphones. We'll get into that here in just a second, but they're well marked, of course, with the right and the left. I love that when they're well marked like that. It makes it super quick and easy. I get frustrated all the time when you're like looking here, trying to find like, where was that? Okay, it does matter which way they go. These have a really nice comfort level, and they look super high-end quality. I mean, for the price, they're going to be retailing at $149 US. It's another test I like to do. Do they feel comfortable just kind of sitting there around the neck? And they do. I mean, I like how they just kind of fold down like this and just kind of hanging out right there. These Q45s are brand new, and they're stronger and smarter noise canceling. It is adaptive noise canceling, as they call it. So adaptive noise canceling, kind of adapting to the environment. And what's really cool is inside of the settings in the app, you can actually control the intensity of the noise canceling. So to turn them on, power button right here is what we push and hold. We push and hold that, and then they will come on. Now, I've already gone through the Bluetooth setup process. I know I cheated, but I just wanted to make sure everything was connected properly. And the Bluetooth connection process was very simple and straightforward. And then the app made it super simple as well. So with them on, we can go into the app. Now I'm working with a beta version of the app, so this might change a little bit. So you push and hold the power button for 2 seconds, and that turns it on. If you hold it longer of that, you're going to go into Bluetooth pairing mode, which when you first get them, you're going to want to Bluetooth pair them anyway. There are a lot of different features in here between noise cancellation, normal, and transparency. And as I switch through those, it makes a huge difference. Normal sounds, it's actually kind of weird because I use so many different types of noise canceling headphones now. It feels very odd when I have headphones. It almost feels like my ears are just plugged versus having noise cancellation, which just cancels out any of the ambient room noise. And then the transparency mode, which it does sound a little bit more like you have speakers that are emitting sound into your ears. So that is, you know, if you guys have ever experienced the transparency mode in any type of headphones, there is a little bit of that electronic artificial sound coming in. Whereas these are about on par with that, and it's definitely a nice feature. In fact, one of the buttons on the headphones here, you can actually, the noise canceling button, you can push that to quickly switch back and forth between the noise cancellation modes. Do that. And there's audio feedback when you're pushing these buttons in the headphones, so it's nice to get that audio feedback confirming that it did change that. So in the app, there's a lot of different controls. They've got safe volume if you want to, you know, protect your ears, and it'll do it in real time or have a 10-second delay. So there's a lot of different options you can play around with there in the app. So this is one thing that I really liked about it, is that one thing that I don't use very often is the normal mode. So when I'm toggling between the various noise cancellation modes, I only really use transparency and noise canceling. I don't really ever use normal. So I love that I can come in here to the app and I can actually unselect normal when I press the button once. And now when I come up here and push the button, it's just switching and toggling between noise canceling and transparency mode, which is much better for me because then I can quickly just switch back and forth instead of having to cycle through each one of the modes just to get back to the one that I was on. In terms of the quality of the headphones, like I said before, they are very, very comfortable. It is a high-res audio experience. I would definitely, I mean, they advertise it as such, and I would definitely describe it as that. They're 40mm dual layer diaphragm drivers. They definitely pump out quite a bit of bass. I've done a couple of different bass test hears with some of my heavy bass, hard-hitting songs, and they are certified by Hi-Res and Hi-Res wireless audio. The battery life is about 50 hours with noise cancellation on and about 65 hours with noise cancellation off. And they claim with just a 5-minute charge time, you can get an extra 4 hours of listening time, which is pretty impressive if you ask me. The overall look and feel of these, I am extremely impressed with. They just look super premium, super high quality. If you're wearing these headphones, somebody is going to mistaken them for, you know, $200 to $400 brand name pair of headphones. Now, if we directly compare the battery life to, say, some of the other popular headphones in this category, the Sony WH-1000 XM5 has a 30-hour with active noise cancellation on life expectancy. The Bose QC35-2, which I had for a while, only have 20 hours with active noise cancellation, and the QC45s have 24 hours. So they are on par for almost double the runtime of some of the other popular brands in this category. It does run on Bluetooth 5.3. These here are the black version, and they are coming out with a white and a navy blue version later in the fourth quarter of this year. Now, when I was going through connecting these to the app, it was 100% seamless, and I don't usually experience that, especially on beta software. So they've done a good job with the software itself. Not only was it super simple and fast to connect to the Soundcore Q45s in the app, but it also did the firmware update very quickly without any glitches. It restarted the headphones automatically. So in terms of their software, I'm quite impressed, because when I'm demoing a lot of this technology, it just has issues, especially with the beta versions. I kind of come to expect that, kind of why I go through some of these processes before even shooting the video, because I want to make sure that everything is working and I'm familiar with it before proceeding ahead with doing the review on it. But in this case, I'm glad that I was recording it when I did that, because it just worked. Soundcore by Anker Q45, the Space Q45 to be exact, I give definitely a huge approval to, and definitely Manshed approved. This is something that I would use when I'm video editing. Definitely Manshed approved. Definitely wear on a plane to cancel out the noise. In fact, I'm flying out to VidSummit later next month. So that is actually, it was VidSummit last year that I met up with Jimmy Donaldson, aka Mr. Beast, and he told me to go build an epic gaming room inside of a cave, but I didn't build it in a cave. In fact, if you want to watch that video, go ahead and click that up there, because that was an epic, cool video. I had fun making that video, and it was inspired by Mr. Beast when I was hanging out with him. And so next month when I go out to VidSummit in LA, I'm gonna take these headphones with me. I'm gonna test them on the planes, and I'll comment back down below. Let me know what you guys think down there in the comments below. Is this a look you would rock? Would you rock these headphones, the Soundcore Q45, over, say, some of the other popular brands that are out there? Especially at that price point at $149, kind of hard to beat. So I know you guys can't really hear the audio quality. You're gonna have to get them and test them out yourself. But I can tell you, these sound super full. Bass is very, very full and well-rounded, just super well-rounded on the bass sound. The audio quality is definitely top-notch. I did demo taking a phone call on them, and the person on the other end actually made a comment saying, "Are you in your studio, Michael? Because I can hear you like you're sitting right next to me." And that's got to be because of the AI microphones that they use in this that really adapt to the room environment and make sure that it's picking up just my voice when you're on a phone call. So again, another cool test that went extremely well. So kudos to Anker, kudos for their brand new product, Soundcore Space Q45. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think of them and if you guys would give them a try. Of course, there is a link in the description of this video. I appreciate all the support you guys give me. And until the next video, peace out.